I'm Ben with the BTC Sessions, and this is your bullish bit brought to you by BitcoinWell.com, the simplest and quickest way to buy Bitcoin in the US or Canada and get it directly into your own self-custody. Check them out today at the links down below.
When I saw the Texas thing, Texas goes out and says, we're going to run the border, we're going to do this. But remember, Texas entered America as a country, and Texas still has rights to mint money. They cannot mint money, which is fiat and fractional reserve divisible, right? That's their only provision. So they have the right, the constitutional right, as not one of the 13 colonies or not part of territorial expansion formula, as a country to mint money. And when you start to see what's going on at the border, and then you think about Texas's grid, the most sophisticated in America, with its own problems, right? With its own problems, but nevertheless, the most energy literate people in America now, the Texans are, because of this grid, because they've already absorbed so much of the Bitcoin mining, because they have the Texas wind at night, and they've sort of understood what's going on. There's no scenario ever where the current climate that we have in the United States, that the federal government could enter Texas and tell them what's up with their energy, with what's going on. And if this continues, right, if Texas needs to de-risk itself further from Washington, D.C., remember, the only thing that gets left with the Federal Reserve and their stupid shitcoin, the U.S. trash token, all that's left is the Federal Reserve has it. The states aren't liable for that, holding that bag. That's not their debt. They don't have that debt. These are two legal, separate, different things. You can shut down USA Inc. in Washington, D.C., and Texas wouldn't have to do anything about it, right? So Texas now, understanding its sovereignty and its border, understanding what it is, can actually mint money and back it, and they can back it. This is the important part. They can back their money with their electrical grid if they use Bitcoin. They can literally mint a currency out of their energy. Not so different than the volcano bond, actually. And remember, Texas and El Salvador have diplomatic relations around Bitcoin already. What do you think the diplomatic relations are about? It's about volcano bonds and things like that. So if Texas issues a type of energy bond with Bitcoin in the mix, they can mint money and then they don't have to care about Washington, D.C. So there's never going to be a civil war in America, because America already has this amazing thing where you just move neighborhoods. You just move to another state. There's 50 of them. For God's sakes, there's enough choice. You don't need a new country. The point of 50 states is you could just find another recipe. Find somewhere else you like. Now, the states that are stupid are going to have to learn, and the states that are like, regulate me harder, are just going to continue to suffer. But I think they'll learn too.